If the professor tells you that the exam is open book, you might as well close the book because you're not going to do well on the exam. People always ask, well, how do you still do poorly if you have a cheat sheet? Because it's not on the cheat sheet. It's not in my notes. If the professor is like, this exam is going to be open book, you might as well just not take the exam. You might as well just go in without your book. Because the book is going to be like a false sense of reassurance. You're going to be like, oh, it's okay because I have my notes. But what are you doing with your notes? You're going to flip through your notes and you're like, WT the fuck F, none of it is on my notes. And you know that the test is going to be exponentially harder when they say that because you're going to prepare yourself for nothing. You're going to be like, oh, well, if the professor said it's open book, then I might as well just not study because I'll have my books. The professor take that and they're like, we know they're not going to study. They're going to put something that you've never seen before on the paper. And you're going to go into the exam and you're going to be like, well, what do I do now? What do I do now with my book? Yeah, but I don't know whether this is applicable, like, to all fields. I know this is very applicable to the STEM fields because multiple times I've taken a STEM exam with my notebook open, and I literally hated my life. I was like, what? WTF? So yeah, just to clear up the misconceptions that people have because they think that an open book exam means an easy exam, you're wrong. I've never heard anything more wrong in my life. If you hear open book, you might as well just hear the hardest exam you're going to take in your life. Why would you, think smarter, bitch. Think smarter. Your professors are evil. They're not gonna be like, bring your notebooks and then give you the easiest questions so you can just check off your notebook. They're gonna put something that's not in the notes that you would have gone out of your way to know. Like,